And at center is making his second straight PBA Finals appearance from San Fernando, La Union, number 45, Brandon Ganwalas Rosser Mototua. And at center is an 11-time PBA champion from Pinamungahan, Cebu, number 15, Junmar Fajardo.
Junmar Fajardo and Mototua manning the big man position here for Coach Leo Austria as they start off athletic and lengthy. Talking about the San Miguel Beermen here today against the TNT Tropang 5G. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The thing with Kelly is that apart from the fact that he is strong enough to actually hold his own against Junmar, he also has the ability to really have the skill set to stop him. But that time, for the TNT Tropang 5G in keeping the possession alive after misses. They go to the corner, great ball movement. Oftana with the fake, sidestep three, no good, but Kelly Williams is there. Here's Kelly Williams trying to take Mo off the drive. Good job there for Mo to stop the drive though. Here's Simon Enciso, with the biggest sidestep and the basket.
I've been watching short players a long time, and I would not have predicted that Simon Enciso would be the starting point guard over Heading and Nambatak in game one.
Well, you know what? that's really interesting because you also have to think of how the minutes will be spread towards the end game.
And it also because Pugoy has been coming off the bench.
Yes, that's true.
So TNT wants a scoring punch coming off the bench, and they're now relying on Nambatak and Heading to provide that.
But Simon Enciso is putting on a show against his former team.
This is more than short players can ask for what Simon's doing here in the first quarter.
You know, we were wondering who will come up and really take up the scoring cudgels in the absence of Roger Ray Pugoy. And it looks like Simon Enciso has answered the call here early. Here he is again.
And every time there's a possession of San Miguel that Junmar doesn't touch the ball, I think that's a win for TNT.
And Kelly Williams sails in for two. And take a look at this, Coach. Kelly Williams sailing in, getting past Junmar Fajardo, and getting the bump from Mototua. Jericho Cruz, Mototua really step up.
And even
oh my goodness.
There was a game, he came off the bench in the third quarter and changed the game around for San Miguel.
Absolutely, wow. Coach, as Kelly Williams answers back.
Boy and Kelly together. There was a time, because of no depth in the front line.
Here's Calvin Oftana. Break point to Simon Enciso, who's been red hot to start off in the first. Take a look at this. Simon Enciso with a three-point shot brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook.
9 points in the first quarter. We could not have seen this.
On the attack. Great find to Rodney Brondial, back to Jericho Cruz. Oh, what a pass to Rodney Brondial.
The unit has more offensive firepower. And we're seeing that now.
But that time, Henry Galinato, right place, right time. So really, it's the depth here on show. Wow, Stingray Nambata. The feed to Galinato for the finish. But that was made, put in a silver platter by Stingray Nambata.
What about this guy, Henry Galinato? You thought you would run into trouble because of BGR's 2 early fouls. But in comes Galinato, and what a contribution he is making.
Jerome Teng in the corner, misses everything. Jordan Heading now. He hasn't really had to be active talking about Jordan Heading, but here he is, testing Wami Chongson.
Then Wami Chongson, look at this. There was a free guy on the right side, but Heading knows he can take Wami one-on-one because of his strength. Great position.
The superpower of the San Miguel Beermen is that no matter how big the lead, they could go on a tear, and all of a sudden, it goes away in the blink of an eye. And CJ Perez is going to be one of the guys who's going to be hoping he could start off that run. Simon Enciso, leading scorer for the San Miguel Beermen, or rather the TNT Tropang 5G, with 8 points in the first quarter. Junmar Fajardo showing everyone that he has the strength to really bully people inside.
And suddenly it's different because TNT is playing small. They don't have a too big combination. It's only Boy Eram as their lone big there. Ferreira's the power forward, so Junmar can operate better.
Boy Eram stretching out Junmar Fajardo with that triple. 40-27. TNT have had a lot of bites at the apple, coach. And boy, Adam wants another triple, and he gets it.
Now that's a great decision coming from Kevin Ferrer.
Kahilig trying to get the three back. Not that time. Here's Marshall Lassiter. Offensive rebound. Jumar Fajardo dumped inside, waited for the contact, and pulled up for the shot. Let's take a look at that again. Marshall Lassiter dumping off to Jumar Fajardo. Jumar, from our angle, you actually saw him wait. And CJ Perez, he smells blood in the water. He goes strong, and he couldn't get that to fall, but Jumar Fajardo saves it for himself. And CJ Perez refuses to end the possession without a point.
Miguel Beer. And now this will surely inspire the rest of the team, the entire bench, to do better because the two stars are taking the lead.
You cannot say that these two guys are... Here's Jordan Heading. Around an 8-second difference between shot and game clock here. Heading, working on CJ Perez. That's a basket and one.
Your two main guards make a play. First was Nambatak with the assist pass, and then Heading with the drive. So, but a lot of the offensive load has to be carried by CJ and Junmar.
Motaudua sails in for two. Now he's another guy who, should he come up big, coach? And that's another block according to TNT's, or rather according to the officials. Here's VGR. So away by Chris Ross. Ross to Junmar, cherry picking for two. Here as we take a look at this, Chris Ross doing just enough to make sure the ball ends up in San Miguel hands, and Junmar Fajardo only man down court with an easy two. Right now, it feels like it hasn't been pretty, coach, but they have been finding ways to score from San Miguel. Here's Kelly Williams attacking Motaudua's closeout, and Kelly Williams able to get the pretty finish. They said feed Mo. Galinato makes up for it with a steal. Heading, open for three. Not that time. Motaudua saves it, but only to Nambatak, and Nambatak gets an easy two. Motaudua takes it strong. At that time, starting to slow down here, coach. Motaudua started off with so much energy a while ago. As Don Trollano tries to stop Kelly, and Kelly gets up. As SMB sue for time after what has been an almost streak-ending run here for the TNT Tropang 5G. As we are now 64-53 with 3:27 in third. Here's Motaudua now. You're absolutely right about the size and athleticism of BGR, especially both ends of the floor. But CJ Perez, with a bit of space and distance, has turned into a deadly three-point shooter, coach.
It's difficult to go under CJ Perez because there was space to go over the top there for Simon Enciso.
Here's Jordan Heading, who sails in for an easy two. Cabanatana tried to answer the call of Coach Mark Molina and make him look like a genius, but that time he misses on the reverse. Here's Rodney Bronial doing the dirty work for San Miguel yet again, pulling them within four. So we see Jericho Cruz go up top. Trying to find Jumar Fajardo. Rodney Bronial collects it again, keeps it alive, and all of a sudden, it's a two-point ball game. Jericho Cruz. Sling train Nambatak now. Nambatak working against Jumar Fajardo. The shot, no good, but Kelly Williams keeps it alive. Simon Enciso driving against Wami Chomso. Some people forget that Simon Enciso is a bucket getter in the league.
And he is a veteran who has been through so many wars.
He knows what it takes to become a champion. He knows what it takes to win a championship with the San Miguel Beermen. And Jericho Cruz encourages his fan, Jericho Rosales, the placard to come up with a finish like that. Here is Stingray Nambatak up top. Nambatak playing the pick and roll again. Gets switched on Brondial. And Brondial jumped a bit, but then kept his feet.
But that's not the ball screen you want. You don't want to attack Brondial on the ball screen.
Here's Simon Enciso working against Wami Chongso. Simon getting away from Wami. The push shot, no good. Big rebound from BGR. Oh, but Wami Chongson got the stop. Jericho Cruz taps that up. Simon Enciso tosses it to Kelly Williams. Wide open in the corner. Reina Bata.
Those are the plays that can make a difference between winning and losing. BGR just keeping the ball alive with his effort.
Stingray Nambatak with a big punch in this heavyweight clash as Junmar Fajardo takes it strong.
That's where you want Junmar receiving the ball.
BGR can't get the easy lay-in as CJ Perez takes it the other way. CJ waits for some support. Rondial dumps it off to Junmar. Little bump and the score. Fajardo with the basket off the great feed from Rodney Brondial. We talked about the depth of TNT in the first half. In the second, the depth of the big.
Despite not being at 100%, Junmar made it clear that his mindset has shifted now more than ever. As he put it, finals na to eh. Hindi ko na iniisip kung ano ba ang masakit sa akin. Basta ready na ako sa bakbakan. Right reads as a willing passer. His focus is doing exactly that and whatever the team needs to win.
Thank you so much for that report, Escudero. As Calvin Oftana gets a basket and Wami Chongson pulls up for the two. No good. The ball popped up. Calvin Oftana is off to the races. Goes in for an easy two. You know, these situations are interesting. As Jordan Henning grades a big triple. See what Coach Leo has in store up next. You're absolutely right, Coach Mark. Coach Chot Reyes engineers that. Jericho Cruz probably interchange positions here with Don Toliano. Toliano trying to come off the curve. Here's Mo Tautua. Tautua taking strong inside, and he continues his amazing second half.
Great call from Coach Leo Austria. Again, using Junmar as a decoy. And then they go to Tautua, who's been having an excellent second half.
Mo Tautua, 20 points in this game already. Cruz against Oftana. BGR, great feed as BGR will get that one to go. Here's CJ Perez on the move, on the attack. Important basket there for the San Miguel Beermen. Of course, no performance from the triggerman Alan Kaidig back in the day. They were in the receiving end of both that. As Mo Tautua gets that to fall in the last possible moment.
He has relieved the pressure from Junmar Fajardo to be the point of attack all the time for SMB. Tautua, with his aggressiveness, he has attacked pretty much anybody one-on-one, and in certain occasions.
Here comes Stingray Nambata. Oh, dumping it off to BGR with a slam.
And those are the kinds of plays that you want Reina Bata to do for you.
Oh, but that's a four from Trollano. San Miguel refused to go away. Look at that again, Coach. First off, what a dump coming from Kelly was to find BGR. If he gets into rhythm, he could be so dangerous. But what about the confidence from Don Heading? Gets it. Playing in that pick and roll, attacking Junmar Fajardo. Pick and roll B again. Jumping it down to BGR, who gets that to fall. Calvin Oftana take this one down. Oh, a turnover by Don Trollano. They shuffle it to CJ. They want the three. They can't get it, but they're going to give it to Jericho Cruz.
4 points. This is a routine play for Calvin Oftana, and he loses it without any pressure defense whatsoever.
Oh, this is scrambling defense coming from the San Miguel Beermen.
Oh!
And there's a turnover. Jericho Cruz makes it a one-point game. All to play for here. Marshall Lassiter running. Can they inbound this? Here's Don Trollano. No foul just yet. Don Trollano gets BGR up. Couldn't make it. And Jordan Henning has it. A heave could change things.
A lot of time, 6.8. And this is the guy you want.
12 points, 7 rebounds, 3 of 4 from the line.
85% for the confidence, Jordan Henning.
Here's Don Trollano. Oh, he almost lost it. And that will do it here for game number 1. TNT survives the San Miguel Beermen. What an effort from San Miguel.